All right, welcome. It's time for us to look at all the big talking points making the round on the desk on Global Television. My name is Anthony Momodu. Welcome to today's edition. It's the 9th day of August 2024, and we've got a very exciting talking points to look at on today's edition. We've got Israel's defense minister in the news this evening as he issues a warning to Lebanon amid tension. We're already joined by our guest who is live in the studio. Her name Gertrude. She is an author and a public affairs analyst. Will be helping us look at all the very exciting talking points. Adabugo Gertrude is right here in the studio. Ada, nice to have you in the studio. Last week you didn't show up because I thought you were one of the protesters. Apparently, you didn't even come out to protest.
We are all protesting from different angles. We mustn't all be in the field.
All right.
Yes.
You're playing safe, right? All right. Let's quickly look at that, the issue of the NNPC and Dangote. There's been lots of accusation against the NNPC trying to sabotage Dangote from, hitting the ground running. Now, Dangote say they're not talking about the supply. Yes, NNPC is supplying, but the other arm of the industry, the upstream sector, is not enforcing, the supply domestically for them. How shady do you think the oil sector is?
The NNPC and the upstream petroleum controller, of course, two of them are working together. The NNPC releases, the upstream disburses. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And the disbursements didn't get to those that are supposed to get them. So that's what Dangote Refinery is now up against. Not accusing the NNPC, but the middleman that's supposed to disburse. That is what I think that's a corrective statement in the denial of that accusation. Maybe there's a misunderstanding.
But do you think there's been a deliberate act by certain persons among the stakeholders to sabotage the
Dangote efforts?
Yes, the effective flow of operations, so that the cost of fuel and all the challenges going through does not disappear.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC, has always been accused of so much corruption. So when it's now affecting the Dangote Refinery, it's like an old song that you want to start singing again. So if they really want to clear the air or solve the problem, it is to go to the roots. The problem may not be at the refinery, the recipient, that's the end user, in this three chain now. Dangote is the end user between the three. It's maybe from the main source, of which for years and decades in Nigeria, it has always been NNPC.
Okay.
So the probe...
Well, some persons have called for the change of leadership of the NNPC, saying that Mele Kyari and his team have overstayed their welcome. There's need for a change so that we can see clearly what's playing out. And also the secrecy behind the exact number of products Nigerians consume in a day has always been there.
And you know that when these people move, they should be probing into the documents, into the figures. They always...
But do you support the call for change of leadership?
Of course, when the leadership has sat in a place for long and changes are not being seen as supposed, the change should come in. When the expected changes are not given to the people, then a change, maybe a change of leadership or change of rotate things so that let's see if there will be some difference.
All right, let's move on to the last talking point before we let you...